Alright, so if you've been a fan of my channel, you know I'm not a huge fan of Bleacher Report. Now I like, they're pretty organized with their articles and shit. They got a good app. And they do put out some good articles. I like how they give opinions as well as results. Like a website like No DQ only really reports on news. It doesn't give opinions. At least Bleacher Report gives opinions. Now I disagree with a lot of their opinions. I think they suck WWE's dick too much. And in this case, I think they are too. Well, not really sucking their dick, but kind of giving a recommendation, which I think is retarded as fuck. So they say, if you could even fucking read that, sometimes it won't focus in. But it says, technology, it's supposed to be top of the line, can't even focus in on an iPod. But whatever, it says, a Sheamus feud with Daniel Bryan is ideal for his return. Oh, yeah, great, that would be so great if we could see if it has any other shit in this article. If we could get a fucking Sheamus Daniel Bryan feud again. Oh, wow, great idea, great original idea there. That's the last fucking thing we need in this company is a Sheamus. Now the fucking iPod won't even turn on. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, that would be a great idea. It's not like we've never seen that before. Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. We've seen it a shit ton of times. They did it at Mania 28. They did it at Extreme Rules 2012. So, I mean, where's this idea coming from here? Why in the hell would you do that fucking Sheamus Daniel Bryan? So let's see what it says in this article here. Alright. Where in the name of white noise is Sheamus? Oh, wow, what a funny joke that was. He's been gone for months, but his return is imminent, unfortunately. Sadly, WWE's recent string of Sheamus vignettes makes it seem like he's never left. Bro kicking, chest pounding, he loves to fight. Everybody already knows that. Yeah, I think he looks like a fucking retard when he does that shit. Sheamus disappeared for months with no entry point. According to promo videos, he's going to return as the same guy he was when he left, which was stale and uninspiring. Well, at least they tell the truth there. Oh, great. No, that's just fucking great. Now the fucking app crashes. See, that's a shit I don't like. I'm on a Bleacher Report app. There's no reason it should be crashing like that. Now that's some retarded ass bullshit. See, I just hate that shit. Why can't they fix that? I have so many apps I load on, I go on to, and then it just crashes out of nowhere. Like, come on. Like, there's no reason. I'm on Wi-Fi. It's like I'm on 3G here. Alright, now I gotta go back to the fucking article and fucking load it again. Stupid ass Wi-Fi or whatever the fuck. I'm not a technology expert or stupid ass iPod. There you go. All right, now I gotta scroll all the way down and find it here. Here it is. All right, hopefully it'll load here properly. Yeah, but at least he was telling the truth about Sheamus being boring and stale. All right, come on now. Come on. Now I feel bad for the people who are watching this video that have to see this. Alright, let me start off where I left. According to backstage reports from PW Insider, Sheamus may work with Bryan instead of the more Twitter-approved Dolph Ziggler. When they always say, oh, it's a rumor, PW Torch, or, oh, we have sources. Bullshit. I hear so many rumors. How many times I've heard rumors about CM Punk returning, or, other fucking matches or things up happening. Like, oh, remember last year? CM Punk in New Orleans for WrestleMania 30. Fucking just rumors up the ass with wrestling websites, Most of them probably aren't even true. Sheamus, there we go. With every pugnacious Sheamus return video, the question changes from where Sheamus to why Sheamus. The answer is simple, because he'd be a heel. A rumored match per PW Insider between Bryan and Ziggler wouldn't be a match as much as a collaboration. The storyline would be nothing more than two popular and superior wrestlers trying to steal the show that's far too noble for a stage designed for epic journeys with twists and turns. Bryan and Ziggler would work their butts off and Levi Stadium would be all for it. That's not a feud, it's a duet. It's the WWE version of I Got You, Babe. Well, why don't they build something up then, all right? Instead of fucking doing, how about, that's WWE's job to create the storylines, all right? That's not the wrestlers' jobs. The wrestlers' jobs are to go out there, cut promos, wrestle great matches, not fucking create their storylines are going to be in, all right? They could recommend stuff, but that's the creative team. So don't fucking, they should have planned this out a long time ago. All right. No conflict, no villain. The only heel would be the main event. Even if Ziggler or Bryan turned heel, they'd be doing it for the sake of turning heel. Well, then so would Sheamus, kind of, it's like you do turn heel to do something, to get in a new feud. So I disagree with that right there. It would be forced, and fans would still show up to the building, split between two gods of the reality. Oh, shut the fuck up with the reality era bullshit. It's so it's the reality era. I don't see anything changing from the reality era. Fucking, like you could look back at the Attitude Era. Yeah, it was Attitude, TV 14, unique era. What's different between now and before the time Triple H said reality era? Nothing is different, in my opinion. It might have gotten more shitty. That's about it. Bryan and Ziggler personify the stubborn, unwavering sentiments of WWE's most dedicated fans. Turning them heel defeats the purpose and would fall on deaf ears. Again, you should plan for this. Plan for it. Have a plan going into WrestleMania. Don't just, it's 2 weeks before Mania, we're going to have a match. No, plan for it. The fans, and I guess Sheamus would have more of a reason to turn heel, would seem more logical to turn heel than a Ziggler or a Bryan, though. So I guess I could give him that there. The fans are the last reason either wrestler should be upset. For both, turning heel is a short-term decision with long-term detriment. A showdown between Ziggler and Bryan is better suited for the final of King of the Ring than a WrestleMania program. Bryan needs an antagonist, an enemy of the internet, somebody like Sheamus. Sheamus-Bryan feud is a non-championship version of Bryan's WrestleMania story from last year. Oh, fuck no. Don't compare fucking Bryan versus Sheamus, hypothetically happening this year, to fucking Bryan winning the title last year, which was one of the greatest moments of the year. That's fucking bullshit, right? See, it'd be just like last year. No, it wouldn't. It would be fucking 10 times worse. Alright. Since the infamous... let me figure out where I left off here. Since the infamous backstage tales of Sheamus and Triple H being workout buddies, the internet wrestling community has been cold to Sheamus. No, I didn't even hear about that. But I've been cold to Sheamus because he fucking is stale as shit and sucks. That's why I'm stale to Sheamus, not because he's workout buddies. I don't give a shit who he works out with. Sheamus is often perceived as an office-approved hoss who is forced on fans. Yeah, I agree with that a little bit. Getting a WrestleMania spot fresh off injury will be enough to turn him heel, especially with the tease of Ziggler. Yeah, that's one thing. He's coming off an injury. He doesn't deserve, I don't think, he hasn't proved anything before, to be in a fucking match with Bryan at WrestleMania. This will create a visceral, opportunistic bad guy Sheamus who will make the perfect foil for lovable loser Daniel Bryan. Sheamus is a natural heel. His initial run as a monster heel brought him the most success. Upon his main event roster debut, Sheamus immediately drew comparisons to Brock Lesnar. He was a muscle-bound destroyer. He should have blossomed into an unstoppable force who breathes fire on children to this day. Leonard asked to poll here, would you care about a Sheamus-Bryan feud? Well, I'm going to say no, because I wouldn't really give a shit about it. Alright. Submit vote. Let's see the voting results here. Submit vote. Alright. That's 59% no, 40% yes. Unfortunately, injuries and an ill-advised babyface turn made him borderline expendable. Before his most recent exit, Sheamus was just a name on Team Cena. After getting hurt, he was easily replaced and everybody moved on. Yeah, he's not that great. They're acting like he's great. He's not. Alright, he's not a good wrestler. He doesn't really cut good promos as a fucking face. He's not really that talented. And if you're really good, if you're really talented like a Bryan or a Cesaro or a Ziggler or a Bray Wyatt, you can function both as a babyface and a heel. Alright? It's that type of harsh reality that will fuel an angry Irishman who wants to fight. Not because he loves it, but because he needs it. Sheamus disappeared and nobody cared. By seizing a WrestleMania spot and targeting a WWE darling, he'll make everyone care. See, that would really bring down the level of Daniel Bryan, too. And it's been brought down a lot. But it would just bring it down more. You know, having fucking Bryan face a fucking babyface Irish jobber in the main event. I mean, I don't think I would like that at all. So there you go, people. There's my analysis. I just felt like I saw that on Bleacher Report. Felt like making an analysis of that. So there you go, people. There's my analysis of the WWE Bleacher Report article. So there you go, people.